don't run me. Y'all don't run me. Shoot. But remember how y'all had said y'all wanted me to do an update on Cindy and then Brianna, the baby mama, and then also the homeless tent couple. I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So what's up, my friends, and welcome back once again to the Just Kason brand. I'm your homegirl, I'm your tia, I'm your prima, I'm your cousin, I'm your friend, I'm whatever you need me to be. Down here at the Just Kason brand. Also, we have a community of people that we lovingly call ourselves the Jaberhood. See, over here at the Jaberhood, we like to talk a little shiznai in the comments and, just politic with one another. So if that's your vibe, go ahead, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share the channel with a friend. I'm telling you, y'all will not be disappointed. If you don't already subscribe to me, you're not gonna be disappointed because I do be bringing good stories over here, and I do provide good, great hood journalism at its finest. So this homeless tent couple, I went ahead, did some snooping up and down their page, and I said, oh yeah, our assumptions were correct. These people lying, these people faking, these people are glamping, okay? They ain't got no issues, they ain't got no problems. Him getting fired off that little job didn't ruin his world, none of that, okay? And in fact, tell me why the Snow Bunny is an OnlyFans model. Yes, went to her Instagram. I was about to click on some stuff, and then I seen she had a wedgie in her booty, showing off the tootie, you know what I'm saying? And I said, oh girl, you one of them. Oh, okay, yeah, so y'all ain't struggling, y'all ain't hurting. Y'all out here selling ass, making cash. So now at this point, I feel like people are just watching them, and that's how they're making their money. There's no more tips. There's no more, we need help with this, we need help with that. They just creating rage bait. You know what rage bait is? Rage bait is when they just create stuff for people to click on. That's what they be doing, in my opinion. Then Brianna, the baby mama girl, I was thinking to myself, okay, she is going to learn from her mistakes with dude. She's gonna move on. She's gonna be okay. She'll be all right. She is still stuck. So those are who we are gonna get an update on today. I couldn't find nothing new on Cindy. Cindy is still living a real high class life. She's totally removed Pumpkin from her TikTok, and I'm pretty sure she's gotten him now with the baby. Now that she got a baby by this fool, she like, oh, the baby probably needs this, the baby probably needs that. You know how these girls are. You know how these women are. They be having kids by men who have money in order to support their lifestyle. That's exactly what Cindy did. So now all of her content is lifestyle content, high class content, is all that. She deleted everything about Pumpkin. Ooh. Let me go back to the homeless couple. Now, while researching the homeless couple, I found actual couples who were homeless based on circumstance. And it's on this YouTube channel called Invisible People. I'm watching about 2 interviews and my heart broke. My heart broke. There was this one woman, beautiful black woman on there. She had a master's degree, and she was talking about how within 2 weeks, she lost her job and lost her home. She had to send her daughter to go and live with her godmother. And since then, it's been about 2 years that she's been trying to get back on her feet. Homeless has taught her that she does have to learn new skill sets in order to survive, but it's still not enough for her to not be homeless. That's what made me really irritated, these lazy ass glampers. That's what really set my soul on fire, because I'm like, y'all have a talent, y'all have a skill, y'all know how to edit, be content creators, do all that type of stuff. It really made me irritated with the little couple who act like they so homeless, they so this, they so that. That girl selling pictures, he over here not brushing his teeth and freaking out on camera in order to make a quick.
Why have I never heard of this?
They're doing all of that stuff, but also claiming to be homeless. They should just say, we're choosing not to live in an apartment, a townhome, a loft, a house, a RV, a camper, a van. We are choosing to be tent life. That's what they should say. They should say tent life, because it's real homeless people out here who don't know how to use technology like they know how to use technology. You feel me? They don't know how to create this whole facade and make money off of it. They don't know how many followers they have to hit or how many views they got to get in order to make money off of it. They're really out here struggling. So it irritates me that they keep on using the homeless word when y'all not homeless. Y'all not homeless. Y'all choosing to just not abide by anybody's authority because you was some bad kids. You didn't know how to behave in school. That girl, she on vacation with her family now. But you up here selling booty pictures. But y'all want to just sit in the forest and in the woods because y'all don't want nobody to tell y'all what to do and when. But you pay that phone bill, don't you? You sure pay that, don't you? Whatever car you rent, you make sure to pay that. So they just choosing not to live somewhere, and they need to stop saying homeless and they need to say tent life, because there's people who are really out here doing that. So anyway, I'm gonna get off my soapbox now. I did not put these videos in any other order, but the order that was on their timeline.
Hey y'all, so I'm walking out the door. My kids are up doing their morning chores. Just did our little education session. I'm so proud of my son because he learned my phone number today. Now I just got to keep repeating it to him, and then he'll really know it. But he was able to dial it in the phone. I'm so proud of him for that. Aww. But when I walked out the door today, y'all, I found this. Pause your
now.
A world of fun awaits on FanDuel Casino, and new players get to explore it all with more spins than ever before and up to $1,000 back.
This where I get disappointed. Remember when we was talking about the rapping homeless couple who could do better? The young lady who could do better than the young man she was with, the tattoo artist who didn't have no money or no damn job. Then, you know what? I was looking up their story too, and I don't mean to veer off, but I know y'all okay with me just veering off a little bit. I was looking into their story too, and do you know this man said, I don't know why everybody is asking me if I look at Connor like a son or if he looks at me like a dad. He looks at me more like his big brother. And you know what she gonna do? Yo, cause Connor has a dad. He don't need. You sound like a fool. You said, I'd be damned if I would let anybody come into my life who felt like they didn't have to be some sort of a father figure to my child, and they're living under the same roof as me. I'm providing for them. I'm letting them get this oochie coochie walla walla, and you don't feel like you anything to my son but a big brother. Well, let me tell you what a big brother does. He washes dishes. He vacuums my house. He cleans the laundry. He makes sure my son got a haircut. He makes sure his little brother got a haircut. He picks him up from school. That's what he do. But he sure don't sleep in my bed. He sure don't get nothing that I got going on. He sure don't get none of that. If I got a dependent, you better act like one. That's one thing I know for sure. So I was surprised that she was letting that man talk like that. And she's sitting in bed. Yeah, okay, keep on being stupid if you want to. Anyway, back to Breathe the Baby Mama. So she has 100,000 followers on TikTok now. 100,000. Now I might make a little something on TikTok, maybe like $100 or $200, and I don't even have that many followers. So I know with her having 100,000 followers and most of her videos getting probably over 30,000, 40,000 likes alone, she making some money. She making some money. She be going live all the time. Oh, she making some money. Then her rent, and this is what she said on her TikTok. Her rent, girl, why is it $2,463? Shoot, I'm about to downsize myself because I have some savings goals I want to hit. Girl, I'm 34 at this point. I got some goals I want to hit. So I'm about to downsize myself into something that'll make me more comfortable and make me feel a bit more cozy. I'm surprised that she didn't think to herself, now that I'm making this TikTok money, y'all already know what I'm about to say. Let me see how I can find a way to afford my lifestyle, still make it comfortable, but be able to live off of this money right here because this is what I'm getting. She ain't really kept no job. She was working down at the Waffle House, but she quit that to be a full-time content creator. So with me knowing that you're making some money off of content creation, why you got an eviction letter on your door? Tell me why. Tell me why, So this says, all right, 3-day notice. Damn, and you got a 3-day notice? So you ain't even been communicating with the people down at the complex. God, dog. You are hereby notified that you are indebted to landlord in the sum of $2,000. So it's $2,433.53 is what she pays for this place for rent and the use of indicated blah blah blah. So she had until the 11th of June, which was what, about I say about 6 weeks ago, or wait, 5 weeks ago. All right, so she received her eviction letter.
If you want to be that nosy, but I would tell you that it's a 3-day notice and it's about that time your girl didn't pay the rent and I'm getting evicted. So I'm gonna put my CA in the comments. I'm just asking y'all to send $1. If y'all have $1 to spare,
you got
please send it to my
followers.
CA so that I can put it towards this rent before it gets into the eviction process. It goes into the eviction process on the 15th, and that's gonna be another $450 that I'm gonna be asking for $1 for. So if y'all could please just send $1 to my CA, I'm gonna have it over this photo. It's gonna be in my comments, and I also have Apple Pay and Zelle too. But yeah, y'all. Hey, friend. Dang, y'all. I would usually be like on live with you guys right now because I'm about to cook some yellow rice and corn on the cob and some
You could be
steak
selling plates
for my kids. I call it my everything steak because I usually put like all the fucking seasonings in my cabinet in this steak, and it should be coming out busting. And I sauteed the steak with like some butter and onions and stuff. But anyways, y'all, I wanted to let y'all know that I did make a backup page. It's Nana's page 26 backup. Couldn't be no simpler than that. And if I get 1,000 followers on there, then I'll go live on that page. But I don't know, y'all, because it's like I'm getting a lot of mixed emotions. Of the 1,000 followers and supporters and friends and family that I have on this page, I mean, I said 1,000, but I meant 100,000. I don't think that all of you guys are really friends, families, and supporters. Like, a lot of you guys are haters. And you be on my comments just trolling. Like,
we
oh my
haters.
God, how can you do this? How can you do that? It's literally me asking for $1. If you have $1, send it. If you don't have $1, you don't have to send it. If you have $1 and don't feel like I'm worthy of $1, keep scrolling. Like, what is the reason? Where do y'all come from with this negativity? And like,
why we be getting in trouble? Why we be getting in trouble when we be like, what you need $1 for? If you got 100,000 followers and you got all these views and stuff, you telling me you couldn't make rent, and then you get mad at us? What do we do except say, be responsible? You got 5 kids, damn. At what point you gonna start being responsible? You ain't responsible with the person you keep choosing. You ain't responsible with the lifestyle you're leading. Now, you can't be responsible with this gosh darn money. Come on now, you got 5 mouths to feed.
This just straight trolling in my comments.
Girl,
I have y'all know that the Cash App has still been going. The Cash App has still been going. I'm gonna show y'all. The Cash App has been going. Like, y'all not stopping nothing just because y'all trolling and hating. But for the real followers and real supporters that I have, thank y'all so much. Thank y'all for every single dollar that y'all send towards keeping me and my kids with a roof over our head. And I know that it may seem like I'm irresponsible, but there's a lot going on behind the scenes that you guys don't see. So yeah, I'm asking for help. And that's all I'm doing. I'm just asking for help. Call it begging, call it modern day panhandling, call it whatever the fuck you want. But if you have $1, send that shit. And if you don't have $1, that's okay too. I made a backup page so you can watch me reach my goal. Because a lot of y'all want to watch. That's what y'all do. Y'all just be watching. But okay.
yeah, girl, because, you know, usually people like me and everybody in my neighborhood, we like to watch idiots. I mean, that's our favorite thing to do because we like, girl, I'm glad that when I lay my head down at night and I go to my good job in the morning, I know that my check is going to hit. Yeah, I know that my check is going to hit. I know that if I need a deep tooth cleaning, a root canal, if I need to renew my birth control, all I got to do is take that insurance card right on up there. And I'll pay for the good insurance. Yep, the good insurance where I could pick what I want. I could get what I want. You know, I used to be on the insurance, the state insurance, where they say this is what you can get, this is what you can't get, but not no more. Thanks to my good job. Thanks to my good job. So while she might think we being haters, oh no. We waking up thankful that, you know what, that check gonna hit 15th, then the 30th. That check gonna hit. So your check might be hidden, but you'll never know what the price may be or what the ticket may be. We be knowing.
Love you, bye.
I wouldn't dare send my hard-earned money to someone who won't even go to work to keep from getting evicted. I know that's right.
Friend, we was about to be going back and forth. I don't do too much of the back and forth, so I just wanted to go ahead and address you. I wouldn't dare send my hard-earned money to someone who won't even go to work and keep from getting evicted. I could tell you're new here. I can really tell you're new here because I usually do work. I was working at Waffle House for a while, and then I was working as an inventory specialist for a while. A lot of y'all are wondering why I'm not doing the inventory specialist job anymore. The inventory specialist job had crazy hours. Like, I had to be to work at like 1 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, crazy hours. As you know, daycare is not open during those hours, so I didn't have
I don't know about you, but I'm a work from homer. Are you a work from homer? Like, I literally have a desk set up and stuff like that. Sometimes y'all be seeing my other laptop back here. I have another laptop for my actual job and stuff like that. And guess where I work at? Home. Everybody be always, these girls be having these excuses. I have kids. I can't work from home. I don't have daycare. Now, I do understand if you have itty bitty kids and they don't know how to, like, you know, stay quiet or whatever. I do understand that. Most you got to do is probably get some cancellation stuff in your environment. And yes, I understand that costs money, but at some point you have to make some sort of a sacrifice. I mean, you just have to. If you don't want to be dependent on the state, you don't want them to be able to just walk up in your stuff because they pay the rent there. You want to be able to just pay your own rent. Then you got to find a way, no matter what. Remote work is a great way to go. And there's so many opportunities in remote work, from like not being on the phone, doing more so like email support or chat support, but you have to work your way up to that. You feel me? You do have to sit in a customer service role for a minute to work your way up to that. But once you get to that point, you know, once you endure that hard season of you having to get your kids to stay entertained while you're on the phone so they can't hear them crumb snatches in the background, whatever you have to do in order to get to that point to where you could be off the phone and just be in the comfort of your own home, not worry about transportation, daycare, you know, all that type of stuff, it's worth it. It's worth it. These girls don't be wanting to work no more.
Instant childcare, which caused me to miss too much work, which caused them to fire me. Ever since then, I have been looking for a job, another serving job. A lot of call centers and work from home jobs will not hire me because of my background. I am a convicted felon. So it's not that I don't want to go to work. I wasn't able to find a job, and still haven't been able to find a job that works with my child care or that will accept my felony. So that is really the main reason why I turned to content creating. And that kind of just took off for me. But yeah, it's like I'm asking for $1 really from those people who love me and support me and want to help and can help. Because if I don't ask, how the hell?
In the comments, tell me, have you ever got state daycare? Because I have got state daycare assistance or whatever. They'd have helped you. They'd have helped you with something. They'd have helped you.
Is anybody going to know that I need $1, right? That's my idea behind it. But y'all call it begging, I guess. But I call it just asking. And the thing is, I still appreciate you, even if you can't send $1. Like, you keep going on all of my videos telling people that you're not sending your hard-earned money, but you are spending your precious time that you can't even get back. You can't get this time back. And for that reason, I feel like that's more valuable. And I appreciate you. I appreciate all your comments, because TikTok has this thing called engagement. And you're making my engagement go phew, and that makes me get paid more per video. So even those of y'all who don't send $1 and just want to let me know that you're not sending $1, even though you can, I appreciate you too. I do. So yeah, love you guys. Bye.
Life doesn't always go as planned,
Which is why Domino's is giving you an emergency pizza, a free pizza to use when you need it most.
Hey y'all.
Hey,
so
girl.
I wanted to get on here and make an announcement to y'all. So unfortunately, let's mourn together. My baby daddy is no longer with us. Now listen to me closely, because he has not passed away. Okay, he's still very much alive and kicking, has not chosen to make a final stop at heaven or hell, but he's no longer with us. You get my drift?
Oh, so you stop messing with him.
Be going to the child support office come Tuesday, because Monday I'm getting my AC fixed. That's priority. But come Tuesday, we'll be going to the child support office, and we'll be letting the courts handle it from here, because he doesn't give me not a dime anyways. So if I put him on child support and he still doesn't pay, well, guess what? I'm not losing or winning, but at least this way you're not getting away scot-free, not taking care of your kids, because there's no more 50-50 custody. You can't pick up the kids anymore. Like, you can't call my phone anymore. Ooh. You can't get them through your mom anymore. Ooh. If your mom has them and you want to go to your mom's house and see them, I'll let Miss Keisha decide how she wants to handle that, because according to me, you cannot be around my kids anymore. And these are my kids. Once I get my rent out the way, because y'all all know I'm got this rent hanging over my head. It's $2,400 and some change, and we've raised $170 something. Thank you for everybody who's donated, big and small. We're going to continue to raise that money, hopefully reach our goal before the 15th. But anyways, yeah, I lost my whole train of thought. Hold on. I remember I was going to say, I'm changing my kids' names. They're no longer going to be Williams. If it wasn't for my kids, like Jayshawn already knowing his name is Jayshawn, I'd probably change the J's too. Because I told my baby daddy this would happen. I told him that you would try me and disrespect me so much to the point where I will just hate you when you could just leave me alone while there's still love. Like, you could have chose to be with Sierra and just left me alone and strictly co-parented, but you played in my face again and again and again. You disrespected me again and again and again to the point where now I hate you. I will not deal with you.
Oh boy, I wouldn't have let her go on, but you know, black people, no, I'm playing. This man showed her exactly who he was. She ain't got one but two, but three, a couple children by the man. He done showed you exactly who he was. He didn't play in your face. He did not play in your face. Bree, girl. He was like, I'm gonna keep on doing me. And she like, nah, leave your girl, be my man. And he like, no. No, you see how she take care of me? Because quiet as is kept, girl. So I went to Sierra's Facebook. She be taking care of that man. They just got some new grills. She drive a Mercedes or a Benzo. He was all dressed. He ain't leaving that woman. He ain't leaving Sierra. Sierra takes good care of him. And I think that Brianna thought, if I have a baby by him, another baby, that'll keep him. I'm his wife. I'm his everything now. He attached to me now. We got these kids together, so she'll never come before me. Girl, she better start listening to a man the first time he say, this how I feel about this. I don't want to be with you. Oh, shit. Okay, if you say you don't want to be with me, all you got to tell me is one time. One time you tell me you don't want to be with me, we ain't even got to keep on going back and forth about this thing. All right, let's raise this one child we have since you don't want to be with me anymore, and let me move about the country. Let me go on about my life. Don't you keep on asking him, you want to be with me? What can I do to make this work? What can I do? No, if you know you good, like you a good woman, you got good coochie, you know how to take care of yourself, you know how to, you a smart woman, you ain't just for everybody. You don't have to sit up there and wait on a man to want you. Oh, you don't want me right now? All right, well, let me go on about my business, because I'm telling you, there's going to be somebody who wants you. You just have to have that hope that you're going to find the love that you can serve and that serves you back. You just got to have that hope down in your spirit. Don't you settle on no man who's sitting up here, I don't want to be with you. Oh, I don't want to be with you. Okay, but I still want to have sex with you. Hell no. Oh, you don't want to be with me, remember? Baby daddy or not, you don't want to be with me. So no.
You will not see my kids.
Let me calm down.
Unless the court tells me I have to.
They are going to tell you that, babe.
All right. Okay, so, I get it. On my page, I get it. There's a lot of confusion going on here with her husband, with my baby daddy living with his girlfriend, and with Toxic, and now the pastor's in the mix, and then...
So, quick update, because she only had it on her live, and I really couldn't find the lives to put in here, but I've been watching them and stuff. Toxic is a woman because she is now in a lesbian relationship, and this is from the top of June. So, Toxic is a woman. She's now in a lesbian relationship. Toxic does not show her face. She does not show anything about her. You would never know who this young man woman is. Now, you do see this young man woman's hair. You see this young man woman's hands on Brianna and stuff, but you will not know who Toxic is. And Brianna be tricking off on this young man woman. I'm telling you, Brianna be tricking off. Took this young man woman to eat crab legs in a crab boil. I said, I know you spending money. Anyway, then, the baby daddy with Sierra, she's also dating a pastor. Now I'm assuming it's probably a pastor or a youth pastor of a church, because you know how these pastors be, girl. They always want to say somebody. I done dated them. Idiots. Anyway, she's dating a pastor at the same time too, right? And then, I think that's it. Oh yeah. The man who was living on her couch. The man living on her couch was like a friend of somebody and was just there, but not any of her love interests. And he was taking her to and fro from work, but he was also babysitting her kids, but then they fell out for some reason.
We had the girl that was out of state. I get it. It'd be a lot to keep up with, but I do post new videos every day, sometimes 6 times a day, because I be trying to keep y'all updated on what's going on. Friend, my life be hectic in real life. I don't know what you want me to say. However, just trolling, you are clearly a couple episodes, almost a whole season behind, because there's no man living in my house. snowman here. Just a lot of kids, 5 kids.
I'm surprised she's not on Section 8 or nothing.
Her husband
or
was sleeping on my couch at one point in time when I was working the inventory job for childcare purposes. He would have to take me to work at like 3-something in the morning, and then he would come back and he would take Josiah to school, and then he would spend the rest of the day with Jayshawn and Jackaroo, and then he would pick me up from work. So he obviously got tired of doing that. He was feeling unappreciated, and he no longer did that. And at that time was kind of when I lost the inventory specialist job. And y'all be like, you don't even have to explain yourself, friend. No, like, I don't mind. I'd be asking y'all for $1. The least I could do is answer some questions, because that's free to do. And I'm always super transparent. Like, I don't be hiding nothing. So no, I don't have a grown man living on my couch in my house at all. It's just me, single parent household. And I do have his teenage kids here, and they earn money for like this and that, but they use their money on whatever it
You
is
ain't even
that
got
they
no
want.
money.
Whether it be like Chipotle, whether it be like, what else they be spending their money on? I don't even know what they be spending their money on. Piercings, stuff teenagers be wanting, child. New clothes, new shoes, whatever they want.
Okay.
They don't pay like the light bill, or they definitely don't pay rent or things like that.
Nobody thought that stupid. We're wondering why you give an allowance that
they
you
do
ain't
watch
even
the
got.
kids though. That they do. They take them to the pool. They take them to the park. If I
they're your child
errands, so yeah, just a little dynamic and insight on how my household runs. What about you, friend?
I don't even too much
like she asks for help
respond
for
to
every
like
month.
negativity with negativity, but I be feeling like y'all be doing too much. Y'all really be doing too much. Because every month, I can tell that you're new here. Otherwise, you would know that 3 months ago, I was homeless, okay? I was living in an RV with no hot water, no electricity. Well, I had electricity, but not really. You feel me? We had one AC unit in the whole damn thing, but it got hot, okay? And on top of that, there was no way for me to cook food in there. I was living like on a compound on the RV with my shower and my kitchen in a whole nother spot.
Hear the struggle?
If you
so
know,
hard.
then you know. So I'm grateful from where I'm at now. And it really takes a person to be able to humble themselves to even ask for $1 in front of millions of people. I let y'all know that I'm struggling with this rent and I need $1. And it's people like you that are trying to make me feel bad for that, because you can't open up your phone and ask your friends for $1.
Why do they always say that?
And if you want to, instead of being, it's given like, I don't want to say hater, but it's given like hater vibes. You could go in my bio and you can buy the ebook on how to become a content creator, a monetized content creator. And if that's not enough for you, like you can't follow it, you can't grasp the concept, you can book a 30-minute phone call with me where you can get information on how to monetize your content, where you can get information on my life that you're interested in, whatever you want to talk about for 30 minutes for $30. So those are 2 things that I also offer. And to say every month, I remember a while back ago I went to therapy and my therapist told me not to use, I forgot what she called them, but words like every, always, never, da-da-da, because it...
Okay, so let's just catch up real quick in this one video. 3 months ago, you were homeless. You were living in an RV that didn't have hot water, but had some electricity and only one AC unit. But also a couple of months ago, you were able to afford a therapy appointment with no insurance. So girl, you had a little money. So you've been irresponsible. And then you telling us that we could book a phone call with you to learn how to be content creators and learn more about your life. Why? If we could just Google it. We could just Google how do you become a content creator, and then it's gonna tell us the same shit that you would tell us. You just so happen to have a crazy story. Am I right? Because I know you're thinking the same thing. Like, girl, Brianna, you just happen to have a story that went viral because everybody was like, I can't believe you doing that. That's crazy. You didn't do no type of strategic marketing campaign in order to blow up like this. So what you talking about? The most you can tell people to do is to just press record. Yeah, what?
Like, it just does something. Like, it's only been 2 months. Last month and this month. So,
2 months
I don't know,
too many.
friend. Well, it's not giving friend. It's giving, why are you here?
Right.
How much do you make from content?
Listen to this shit.
Okay, so the thing about this is TikTok pays out different ways, okay? So we get paid monthly, weekly, and daily. TikTok pays monthly for views. So when people watch my video for longer than 5 seconds and you're active in the comments, liking the video and things like that. They have what's called like an RPM, so you get paid per 1,000 views. Okay, so it can add up to be a pretty nice payout on a monthly basis, and that's the payout that I get on the 15th. I usually use that payout to like pay all my bills.
No, you don't.
And then they pay out weekly. So like when we go on live and you guys send gifts, that is paid out to us weekly, anything we earn on live. And then we have commission. So like if I have a product tagged in a video or a product tagged in a live, you get paid out daily for the commission that you earn on those sales. But this is really just like free sauce. This is the type of information that you can get on the mentorship phone call. That's $30 for 30 minutes. So you can also get the ebook that is in my bio. It's $4.99. If you got like a little bit of followers, like less than 100, and you're really new to content creating, then I would recommend getting the ebook. And then after you read the ebook, you will know what questions